豪萨克斯议长。现在请印度人民院议长苏米特拉·马克赞女士发言。请东帝汶国民议会议长维森特·达希尔瓦·古特雷斯先生做准备。
Mr. Chairman, friends, I am sure all of us would want to live in a world that is peaceful, provides equality, human rights, and dignity of labor, and is free from discrimination, poverty, and hunger. But the question is, how can we make democracy deliver effectively to promote peace and sustainable development? We must empower democracy by ensuring that it is participatory and inclusive to make a difference in the lives of vulnerable sections of society. I am happy that one of the SDGs seeks to provide access to justice for all and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. Good governance is an enabler for development. Inclusive participation together with good governance will promote peace and sustainable development. The post-2015 development agenda is notable and important for several reasons. It clearly emphasizes inter alia, ending poverty, hunger, ensuring gender equality, empowerment of women and girls, and reduce inequality within and among countries. Every country faces specific challenges to achieve sustainable development and may follow different approaches, visions, models, and tools in accordance with the national circumstances and priorities. So I feel no sovereign country should be subjected to external oversight mechanism or benchmark with regard to progress on these goals. A global common approach to sustainability demands that developed countries which bear the historical responsibility for climate change and have better financial and technological resources must lead by example. The onus of global sustainability cannot be placed on developing countries alone. Therefore, a strong global partnership is needed to support the efforts of developing countries in the spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that is global family. World is a family. And like interdependence in a family, all must share the responsibility according to individual capacity and capability. India has its own vision of development. The focus of our development is on inclusive growth to ensure that no one is left out in development process. We have the mission Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, means participation of all and development for all. The finest example of inclusive growth has been witnessed in India when at the call of our Prime Minister, millions of well-to-do people have voluntarily surrendered subsidy on LPG cooking gas to help the poor. I would like to once again reiterate India's commitment to work collectively with the speakers of parliament. In the end, we need to strike balance between our need and greed. A development means where human and nature coexist in productive harmony. Environment and development is not either or. It is in fact both. And we must ask ourselves, is our future sustainable with present development? I think modern technology owes an apology to our ecology. The real meaning of sustainable development has been explained in this our ancient Indian shlokas. We chant every day, pray to God. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. All must be happy, be healthy, see good. May no one have a share in sorrow. Thank you very much.
感谢舒米拉特马哈赞议长。